Hey, so this I've decided for today and tomorrow. I know I said I was going to quote unquote pop off with my lessons, and that will happen, hopefully, but probably not today nor tomorrow because I just have too much grading. Whatever, I don't need to make an excuse, but Monday, no, Tuesday, because I don't see you Monday. Tuesday, I'm gonna come in hot, and it's gonna be great. But today will be somewhat interesting, better than it has been, and same with tomorrow. So what we're going to do is I'm gonna read, we're gonna stick with this thing with the directing unit, and we'll see how it plays out in terms of like you actually applying it. But for now, we're just gonna move forward. So this is a book. It's called Notes on Directing, and it's like one of my favorite books on directing because it's super simple and easy. I don't know what you can like see. Oh my gosh, just give me one page that has whatever. But they're just little blurbs, like a paragraph each. So it's super simple to read, and it's really, really practical, and you could read this whole thing in probably like 2 or 3 hours if you wanted to. But today I'm just going to read aloud to you, and I don't know how long this will take, maybe like 10 minutes, might be a little longer, but ooh, I think I think YouTube cuts me off at 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop talking and read. So there's different sections. I said that and then I didn't do it. And this, we're going to skip the first one, which is understanding the script, which is really, really, really important. But right now, like, you guys don't know your script, so, and you don't even know who's going to be directing, but we're all going to learn about the second thing, which is the director's role. So maybe I won't read all of them, but I'm going to read quite a few of them. And like I said, they're just little paragraphs. And you're going to have to come up with discussion questions in response to these to prepare for a discussion we're going to have tomorrow. So you got to pay attention. Okay, so this is the director's role. I'm actually going to skip some of these. Number 16, just tell the story as believably, as excitingly as possible. Whatever does not tell the story should be subject to a very fishy examination. It does sometimes happen that decoration will salvage a weak play, but we are concerned with strong plays, and the audience has come to the theater to believe, to respond to the magical words once upon a time, not to admire a laser show. Number 17, don't always connect the dots. Give the audience a role in filling in what's happening. That is, give them all the dots they need, but don't connect all the dots for them. For example, Julie Taymor's design for the musical The Lion King offered the audience the choice to look at each actor's face or the face of the puppet character each actor was operating. This allowed the audience to imaginatively invent the illusion moment by moment along with the performers, and was far more artful than putting humans in animal suits. And that would have been a clear example of connecting too many dots. Number 20, you can't have everything. Harold Clurm said that if you can get 60% of what you saw in your head onto the stage, you're doing very well. There may be no way to close this deficit, but do expect it. Not everything is within your control. Number 21, don't expect to have all the answers. You're the leader, but you're not alone. The other artists are there to contribute as well. Use them. Elia Kazan's concise directing advice was, before you do anything, see what talent does. Number 22, no actor likes a lazy director or an ignorant one. You should certainly know the meaning and the pronunciation, I don't in my current play, so whoops, of every word, every reference, every foreign phrase. Number 23, assume that everyone is in a permanent state of catatonic terror. This will help you approach the impossible state of infinite patience and benevolence that actors and others expect from you. 24, lighten up. Nobody dies if things go wrong. Millions and millions of dollars are not lost, and you should be so lucky if you had the chance. Children do not starve as a result of bad rehearsal, performance, or review. Be passionate, sure, but know that not to take yourself too seriously. When you need a favor or have a request that is perhaps beyond someone's ordinary responsibilities or inclinations, you can cool your ardor and, oh my gosh, it was like split up on the page, and it really got me. And enormously increase your effectiveness by adding, I understand completely if it's not something you're able to do right now. Don't change the author's words. Number 25. Director Lloyd Richards says that if you continually find yourself itching to make changes to a script, consider whether you should give up directing and take up playwriting. Number 26. You perform most of the day. A general, very important note. As a director, you are there to explain things to people, to tell them what to do, even if that means telling them to do whatever they want. Speak clearly, speak briefly. Guard against the director's first great vice, rabbiting on, making the same point again and again and again, getting laughs from your audience with anecdotes and wasting time. And guard against the second great vice, the idiot fill-in phrases, you know, I mean, sort of, kind of, These are bad enough in ordinary conversations. Coming from someone who may be giving instructions for up to 3 hours a day can be justification for a homicide. Yikes. Okay, 2 more. Number 27, it's not about you. Yes, there is a component of ego, reward involved in directing, but it's a built-in perk. No need to seek it out. Instead, serve the play by serving others, particularly the playwright, the actors, and the audience. Ask yourself, what do I have to give to this play? What right do I have to take the audience time, to take their money? And what am I giving to this audience that makes their investment in this work worthwhile to them? Number 28. The best compliment for a director. You seemed from the beginning to know exactly what you wanted. Actors and others will follow you even if they disagree with your direction, but they will not follow you if you are afraid to leave. A clear, confident presence and strong direction are highly reassuring to everyone. So obviously this is on YouTube, this current video that you're watching. I feel like my hair is like falling out. It was bothering me the whole time. So if you need to go back and re-watch it or pause it, or you just want to focus on one of those tips, whatever, that's up to you. But what you're going to do now, and this is on Canvas, there's an assignment where I want you to come up with 4 thoughtful questions in response to this that we could discuss as a class. So not so much being like, I thought this was interesting, but being like, I thought this was interesting, but what about this? Or what, but how does this apply to this situation? Like kind of take it a step further. We're going to have a digital discussion tomorrow at 1 p.m. I know it's not our class time, so if you have other things going on, let me know. But I did get some feedback in your assignments. And some people said, like, you know, many of us are done with our work by 3 p.m. So it's kind of, or haven't even started. I guess everyone's doing different things. But we're going to do 1 p.m. and we're going to do just a back channel for now, which is a tool that we've used in this class before. It's just like a chat room. So there's no video or microphone or anything. And yeah. So prepare for that by rewatching this if you need to, making those questions. And hopefully this is under 10 minutes, but I doubt it is.